It's the only ways. We all right here. Who else can it be? Oh, it's Maestro. Why would Maestro call it? Somebody answer that. Yeah, but why wouldn't he call one our phone?
Where you at? Where you at, Maestro?
IX Radio. WIAX. The future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Janelle, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life. And ratchet, we bring it real extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like.
What we got coming up? Other shops is upstairs, but we out here by our houses, man. This nigga got hit the wall off the set. We leave that up to Vito.
Girl, it's been a while since I told you I love you, and it's been a while since I made up all the times I did you wrong. You know I get so busy, and you sticking with me. It's something that I don't wanna forget knowing, girl. I'm gonna show you how much I love you, how much I need you. I want you to know that I appreciate you sometimes. I don't know how to say it, girl.
What's the best way to tell you I love you without falling flat? More flowers and cards, you got a ton of that. More trips up the coast, maybe with a toast. You see I'm putting in time, really need to vote. Head full of these words, only one to quote. I choose you over the gold, that's the end quote. What I don't say, I attempt to show. On a journey through night, I'm guided by your glow. So best when you check, yes, it's over, no. Ever question how I'm feeling, ain't no letting go. Center of my world, you a living pearl. Say it to the world, like I do to you. When I can't find the words, it be getting tough. You put a hold on the time when I get a touch. Get your mind out the gutter, I don't mean that. On this page I write facts and I know that.
It's been a while since I told you I love you, and it's been a while since I made up all the times I did you wrong. You know I get so busy, and you sticking with me. It's something that I don't wanna forget. No.
Wow.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? I'm saying, what's good? I don't even know. This is Love and Lust, but I'm gonna call it the home room.
Oh, the what?
The home room.
What? The home.
Yo, you was definitely about this. Yo, wow. What's good? What's good? Crazy. What's going on? As you know, this is WIZZ on the special edition of Love and Lust with REDZSPICE. I got my man Kane. I got Mr. You want to say your name? Squilla Gambino.
Yeah, well-made choice. Chuck Platinum in the building. Matt Wyatt here.
Your boy Sugar Hill Prophet in the building.
And we are
BHCG. That's right. Now it's not New Edition. It's BHCG. All right. Everybody together. Yeah, he's starting now.
Yo, Bobby Brown.
Yo, Ralph Tresvant Tommy right now. See what's going on
Ralph
here.
Tresvant
I'm just saying there's 6 of y'all. Who's Bobby Brown?
Bobby Brown. We start early.
That's what we doing?
Right. We start early.
All right, who's Ralph Tresvant?
Oh God.
Now Ralph Tresvant left the
Who's
building.
sensitive?
Ralph Tresvant left the building. We just gonna leave it at that. What's good? What's up, Miss Purdy? What's up, gatekeeper? So what's up, guys? Some long overdue. I'm saying last time, I hit Kane up. I said, yo, let's bring the guys through. He's like, yo, it's all over. Yo was scattered. And I'm like, okay. So I said, let me know when they form like Voltron and get this popping.
Yeah, we here.
And all that. We in the
We
building.
now.
We here. So tell me something about y'all. It's good.
All right. BACG, RIP, Jason Bourne.
That's a fact. That's
you know
a fact.
What I mean? This was, a story where my brother believed in all of us. We all have a relationship with Jason Bourne. And this is why we here, because my brother on March 14th, that's JB Day. Unfortunately, my brother passed away untimely. Healthy brother, great person, and the brother Skrilla Gambino, and this untimely passing was happening. There was a lot of other members we developed and just built those relationships. Gams really all brought us together, Skrilla Gambino. Just having beautiful music and JB having a lawyers and labels partnership that he was doing. He partnered, he was really going places with his network, you know what I'm saying? And, his passion really with the pandemic and him passing before the pandemic, like he didn't even get to see this shit. And he was alive and well. It was sudden. So us all getting together is really a meaning. It's beyond music. These my brothers. And, we was mourning another brother that put us in this position. Mm-hmm. So we all connected and it's respect. It's BACG. Like there's nothing like us. They ain't this wasn't made up. This is us speaking every day as men, working through issues, losing people. In the you know what I'm saying? That was a lot of brothers that we lost along the way, you know what I'm saying? Because, things happen. But we here.
Okay.
Be safe out right now.
Respectfully.
So what's the acronym behind the BHCG?
It's 2. Brotherhood Cancun Gang. Cancun Gang is, a lot of people take gang as a word of bad, but it's more of a word of trust. Like, it's my gang, it's my team. These are the guys that I build with. These are the guys that make me better, sharpen up my skills, want me to work, because they believe in me just like I believe in them. Right. So it's a brotherhood, Cancun, because we was having drama. The reason why we went to Cancun is because we wanted it to make a vacation. Like, we had to rebrand our whole self. Yeah. When we lost people, we had to rebrand our whole self and get ourselves back and really put it together. And that's why the project that we have, Be Safe, is so special, because we just it's a lot of pain that came with BH. Mm-hmm. A lot of losses, a lot of unfortunate situations, but it made us who we are. And we stronger than ever as an entity, as a business. Everybody here got a business.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Facts.
We got businesses.
Facts.
This is the blue. It's not Wu-Tang. Respect the Wu-Tang, but it's not. What it is a collective. So we have 2 names to answer your question.
Okay.
Brotherhood Cancun Gang. That's our vacation when we chill, crack jokes on each other, be brothers. Yeah, that's the home room, right? Yeah, that's the home room. And then where it's the Brotherhood Collective Group when we doing business and collaborating with those like Access Radio. So
I was going to say the lobby, but I ain't want to.
The whole lobby. Because the home room, you be kicking raps and, you know what I'm saying, doing beats on the lunch table and all that, and the home room and all that. So that's what BH is. Like, these are my brothers. I love these guys. These are my brothers. Everybody here is talented. My brother Kane Green, that's Kane Scorsese. Squarsese. You know what I'm saying?
Look how he poses him. Look at it.
You know,
Posing like this, like
you know, it's like a hood Marvel, right? So you got the Skrilla Gambino, you got Well Made Choice, you got Mac Wyatt, you got Sugar Hill Prophet, Chuck Platinum, a music maestro. You know what I'm saying?
We got Ways to Dawn.
Ways to Dawn. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Chingong. So it's just the team. It's the brotherhood. We brothers.
Yo, nah, say, cause this nigga Pop pointed out something. This shit look crazy. Like, nigga came on, that look like Easy over there. Like, corner just sitting there, like.
Easy.
That's tough. Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
Yo, Pop is crazy,
right now.
son.
But when your boy over here asking for it, I'm telling you, y'all want me to get up out the seat. I'm gonna cut your ass. Y'all ain't gonna want this smoke.
Oh,
you been Wiz is asking for it. Just a second time.
I'm just saying, I love you, bro.
I love you too. I love you both. But I'm telling you, work the Grand Avenue. I'm
not Grand Avenue.
Grand Avenue, Grand.
I'm saying, shout out to Kane. I'm saying,
yeah.
You know, he sent me the whole album.
Dope.
I listened to it. I said, I played one of the joints, 2 dimes.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I was like, a lot of people like this. We played it on Behind Enemy Lines. People for the Chucky cut, and you made the cut. It was dope. And I was hollering at Kane. I'm like, yo, Kane, when you ready? I'm like, yo, I'm saying, I'm gonna bring him.
Yeah.
They gotta all find, we all gotta come
schedules, together. The schedules do be crazy though.
So, all right. So as far as that, I understand how Wu-Tang used to do their music, right?
Right.
Get on. So how do y'all pick the tracks?
As far as we'll see who sounds the best on the beat or whatever, and if it don't fit, switch it up, remove a verse, whatever has to be done, but it has to fit. And we starting to, start to come up with concepts, and, either Chuck will send us a beat or Maestro will send us a beat, and whoever got the ear for that beat, write something, or we'd be like, oh, I hear this person on there, or this person, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we get it, like, done, It's like, sometimes we in the studio, and we make stuff happen, and sometimes we got, like, a group chat, and we'll, like, play the beat, and we'll see who like the beat, or whatever the case may be. But it's different I think it's different formulas with different songs, to be honest, because it was different cases where it was different situations, or people had to get taken off because they no longer here, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot, bro.
Man, listen,
you know what I'm saying?
For the most part, the Be Safe album, we didn't even hear each other's verses.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
We walked in the booth, like the way for the most part, if I'm not mistaken, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of, like, when we did the songs, it was this person, that person, that person. So however the lineup was, we went in the studio, nobody heard each other's verses.
Nope.
So it was like we went in there, knocked it out. When we kind of had a finished product, we had to go and replace some stuff, but for the most part, we didn't hear each other's verses.
Nope.
Wow.
That was kind of the fun part about it too, because
you
know what I'm saying, you get the people reactions when you see, so it's
like when you in a booth and you just,
you know what I'm saying?
Like we really fan of each other's music.
Yeah.
So when you hear somebody's verse, or you hear what they brought to the song, and then it was put together, like, really, we put this together like a real album. Like, we was in the studio, we was, shout out to DITC for giving us an opportunity to record in that legendary studio. You know what I'm saying? And we really went in there and took it seriously. And we was cutting verses. We still have songs. We still have songs y'all ain't even, it's like 15, 16, 17 more that y'all ain't even here yet. Because we work on our material. And this is very serious. And I put the house on, everything, my life, I put my life down for my brothers. This is what I believe in. This is our life. This is we are invested in each other as a unit, as a corporation and as a brand. Like we're responsible for each other. So that's the difference between. It ain't no breaking up. It ain't no and we get into it. We brothers, we men. It's a lot of testosterone. Feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? But we really, like, we work things out.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's love. Like, I love my brother. My brother, you know, my mom was just talking to my brother. We was just at mom's house. That's what we.
Facts.
It's family.
Facts.
It's not just music. I don't give a if we didn't make one record, I'd still be here with my brothers. These are my brothers, bro. We just happen to be great at whatever we do.
And history and camaraderie is everything.
Camaraderie is everything, because that's what JB was about.
Yeah.
He was about connecting peoples and connecting dots. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I got a history with these brothers. Thank God for Skrilla Gambino for bringing the Mac Wyatt, well-made choice. Prof came to I didn't even know my brother like that, but he came to my listening party, and now I know him. You know, Kane Green, we worked with, and you know, and just working with these young brothers, like, these are young brothers that's doing it. They got families, they fathers, they gentlemen, but they out here. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing like that's out there or whatever, because we all know we have hip hop conversations every day, talking about what we you know, like, just like these guys are well versed, young men that are well versed in the game. So that's why they love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear our album, that was a lot of debate. There's records that we didn't want to cut. It was difficult. When you work with 9 members, 10 members, 11, 12 members, it was hard. Like,
It was like 11 and 12.
we had 12. We started with 12 members.
We started with 12.
We started with 12. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we had big names with our shit that will remain nameless. But that were big names that was attached to the brand. That dropped the ball.
See them all. Wow.
You understand?
Let's go home.
That we believed in, that we did things and collaborated with and put bread together, all of that. That just dropped the ball.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling the truth because I want you to understand where BACG come from.
Yeah.
Everybody that wasn't a part of what we was a part of was dropping the ball. Just dropping the ball. So we had to move. That Be Safe album is a product of movement.
I'm sorry, Chuck.
It was a
I'm
lot
sorry.
of it's a lot of the songs on the album that had other people on it.
Yeah, you on fire.
You know, so you had to. It was a lot of replaced verses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a lot of verses cut out, which was probably good in the grand scheme of things, because Kane likes short songs. This guy, Kane,
shout out, yeah, he threw, yo,
no matter what it is,
he locked you up.
Hey, yo, Kane, hey, yo, Matt, you shorten that up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So, you want me to tell you the reason for that? Or you gotta go through that? You know the reason for that, right?
Talk your shit, Kane.
Go ahead,
Talk your shit, Kane. Talk your shit, Kane.
Nah, but this
dealing
is
with Asian.
but what we showing you is that this is the brotherhood. This is what we do. This is what you get. So you listen to the album, you know, it was just a lot of work that was put in. I'm just proud of my brothers.
It's the #1 album, man. The album was so fire, man. Y'all go download that. Go get that from everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
Every streaming platform.
We got the videos out there, everything. We got the visuals. We got the, you know.
And we ain't done yet.
All streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms.
You heard what Kane Green said. We not done yet.
Yeah, we just actually getting started.
Yeah.
There's so much music in the tuck like that with those concepts, but with more. There's more content, more concepts, movies. There's a lot of things that we have in store. So we just introducing ourselves.
When you see us, you probably would think that we make a certain type of music, but it's versatility. Like, we make all types. We got songs for the ladies. We got songs for the niggas on the corner. We got songs for the niggas that's in the business suits. You know what I'm saying?
We got mental health awareness songs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a song named The Illness that's
low.
Another level.
Low.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So that's cool. That's cool. So how long did it take y'all to do the project?
Took us about a year and a half.
What, seriously?
Well, about to.
You got it. That's a question you got to ask. Seriously, or in total?
In total,
yeah. We talking about not even a single.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
The album we didn't they didn't drop nothing. Like it wasn't no.
All right. That look like WIZZ.
Yeah.
I bet you it was WIZZ.
Oh, I was
What's
jamming.
up, caller? What's going on?
I was jamming.
Yo.
What's up? Who this?
Music Maestro.
Oh, my
what's
Lord
up,
Jesus.
Maestro
on the beat. What's good, my dude?
Just have to call in because I couldn't be there with my brother, so I'm calling in right now.
Oh,
yes. How you been, my dude?
What's going on, brother? Long time.
I know it's been a long time. I haven't seen you since your project with NASA. So
right, and that was like back in 17.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to family business though.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, I like the stuff that you laid for them. You know, the music is tight.
Right, man. We have fun doing this project.
Yeah.
And they ain't done. Like I said, the work
We
is
ain't
still
done.
not finished. The work ain't
We ain't
finished.
done.
So much more work to do, you heard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a whole lot more. Look out for Tootsie.
Going down to Tootsies.
Catch me out in Tootsies.
That's fire though.
One time for Tootsies.
Nah.
One time for Tootsies.
Yeah,
That's an exclusive.
That's a super
We got
exclusive.
it's
What it sounds like.
Right, yeah. That the people are gonna love Tootsies. Everybody, Tootsies is a record for everybody.
See, y'all supposed to send me that, so I had to.
No.
Look at Wiz. Y'all gonna have him on my back all night.
So,
Y'all gonna have him on my
like
back
this.
all night. Okay, I can't get that record.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
See it?
Yeah.
I'm be in his DMs. I'm gonna be on his text. I'm gonna be on his block.
Good.
Not for no. We gotta like see nothing.
You know what's so crazy? We got the record, but the record is still under construction.
Yeah, we're doing the finishing touches on
like
that
what we
record.
was just talking about.
That record Tootsies is a brand in itself.
Oh yeah, we got verses that had to be reconstructed. Yeah, that's what you know what I mean.
Yeah,
that's one of the.
But this like we really put records together. Like it ain't no just throwing records together. Like we really concepts, whatever you need. Like,
when you got a Chuck Platinum and you got a Music Maestro, you can't lose.
You know, actually, Tootsies was supposed to be on Be Safe, you know, but we just had to make a last executive decision.
We gotta take our time with that, man.
You don't want everything to be rushed. You know?
Right.
You want everything to be perfect. So you know, sometimes you just gotta fall back on certain songs and reevaluate.
And it's difficult to do that just on a I'm glad that Maestro's on the phone with production because, you know, when you're really producing records, you know, you can't really put your personal emotions on the records. Like you really got to do it for what you think is conducive with the people and who you're targeting as an audience. So when we have these verses, like, you know, that's the difference between BACG and everybody else is because like we have meetings and if the verses are not good, they're not good. And you can't put your emotions in it. It has to be for the record. It always has to be for the record because you're not going to get any other authenticity if it's not about the record. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Music Maestro because working with him with this album was a pleasure. And what we have in store for the next project is going to be more that this is just like us building a relationship and meshing and understanding what we do musically. So now that they understand what they can do musically, we're talking like kind of thrillerish, you know, like that's the next kind of
only
level.
gonna get better.
You know what I mean? That's the next level for BACG.
What you said, Maestro?
First time out, the first time around, you know what I mean? It is also a learning process of learning each other as far as musically, you know, and as time went, we figured out who goes good on what record, so who should be on what records, who should do a hook, who should do this, you know, sometimes it just comes naturally, or maybe like Skrilla will fall back off the record and say, nah, I don't want to be on that one, but I think Choice will fit better on this record, you know, like
That's a good point.
Should I say this? It's like when you make good music
in an abundance like we do, it's a good problem to have when it's like we have to figure out what songs is going to go on the project.
Yeah, very good problems.
It's very good problems to have. So I definitely congratulate my brothers for putting that project together how we did. So what you listening to is what happens when a bunch of people who don't put their egos, in the front street, you know what I'm saying? Check the egos at the door.
No one man is bigger than the group.
Exactly.
Nope. And it will never be like that.
Exactly.
It can't, because it won't work. If it gets an inkling of that energy, it doesn't work. That's a fact.
Yeah.
And we've ironed those
many
times.
Starts to press.
Very difficult decisions.
Start to press.
It's very difficult. You understand?
That shit at
Because
the
it would
door.
be different if you didn't give a fuck about people, but you genuinely give a fuck about these people, and they just don't fit with the program. And
that
we
ass
have to
start
make
acting
tough
spooky.
decisions. And when we decided to make this as a corporation,
that ass is in the congregation. That's all.
Right.
Right.
Then we have the congregation. That's a whole nother level of truth that you have to deal with.
Tell them let the Lord in.
Take accountability for this.
Yeah, you have to take accountability.
You got that, Chuck?
Huh?
You got the. He said break down the congregation. You
Oh,
got that,
I
or
can
want
break
me to,
that down. No, I would love to break the. I would love to break the accountability
for their actions.
Listen, we have to take and I say, huh? And I say we.
I just wanted to call in real quick, and shout out my bros.
Love you, bro.
Y'all already know where I'm at.
Yeah, we know.
Put you in the congregation.
We know. Talk to me nice.
Nice.
Talk to me nice.
All right, myself.
Just tone it down.
Yeah, this guy's crazy.
Love, peace, and hair grease, niggas.
Right.
Don't live in the congregation.
Yeah. So let's talk about the congregation. So the congregation is the moment of truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's where we hold people accountable for who they, what you do, your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there. I've been on the congregation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed to say that, because if you can't be in front of your brothers and be honest, then how can you do business with somebody that you can't be honest with? So our accountability is not to point fingers to anybody, but it's like we're brothers. Like, this is a lifetime. This ain't a situation. This is a lifetime thing. So your truths have to meet everybody's, feelings, and everybody gets an opportunity to say how they feel as men, or what they feel. Men don't talk. Usually we fight it out. No, we're sitting there having meetings and really talking about it, because I care about Kane's future. I care about Skrilla. I care about their children, their families. Yeah. It's different.
That's a fact.
It's different. So that's what the congregation is about. It's not about hurting people's feelings and nothing like that. It's about, hey, listen, this is about the effect of company. Sometimes. Well, yeah.
Sometimes.
So for some, but they're not here.
And not for nothing, in retrospect, sometimes it gotta be nasty.
Yeah.
Like, it gotta happen
the way
it happened.
And yeah.
Some people ask for it.
Yeah. But all you have to do is really be honest with yourself. Because if you can be honest with yourself, then it's like, nobody's here to condemn you, but if you just fucking drive the car into the brick wall, that's what you're gonna get, a crash. And that's what happens. So that's the congregation, is basically us being honest with each other and honest with ourselves about the mistakes that we make that affect the group. If it comes back to the group, and it's something that, like, even with me, and I say that because every artist got to understand how groups stay together. If you can't be honest about things that happen, and and your brothers ask you because maybe they was concerned, why does this affect the group? I didn't do anything. Why am I being affected by this? Right? And then you have to sit in the congregation and say, okay, hey, maybe I fucked up. And it gives you a chance to be human and hold yourself accountable. But what we're not gonna go for is a phony fake shit.
Yes.
If you made it to the congregation, though, you fucked up.
Right.
I'm gonna say that like that.
Yeah.
If you made it to the congregation,
because you have opportunities to
at this moment, he knew.
Right. Most of the people that came to congregations was more of, I'm really just gonna ignore the situation as a whole. Yeah. I'm not gonna deal with whatever's affecting me or the group. And you're talking to people in the group, having conversations and stuff like that. No, you can't do that. We're gonna all speak, or
you gotta understand too, as Black men, we don't have a safe space to really express ourselves.
Exactly.
And then another thing too, when promise we word it the right way. A lot of people are used to having yes men around them.
Right.
We not that. Like, not for nothing. If any one of us is doing some weird wacky shit, we getting our coattails. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas is pulling your coattail. Like, yo, listen, bro. Yo, you could be doing this. You could be doing that. And that's why I appreciate every last one of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? We're not above getting our coattails pulled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A conglomerate can't be a conglomerate if you got a bunch of yes men. Yeah, nah, that's cool. That's cool.
Right.
Niggas spit some bullshit, yo.
Sometimes it ain't cool.
It ain't cool. It can't be. If a relationship is all copacetic, something wrong.
Right. Something is wrong because
you're not gonna see eye to eye on certain shit.
You're just not. It's impossible.
Yeah. If you see eye to eye on everything, hey, say, bro.
But what the importance is the aftermath.
Yeah.
What's gonna be the result? How do we resolve this?
How y'all come back?
Yeah.
Right. Because then if it doesn't, then it's a weak link, and then it fucks up all the energy.
You only as strong as your weakest link.
Jeez, and it's difficult to come back from that sometimes mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got shit going on, you know what I'm saying? So for us, it's holding accountability for each other because this is really all we got.
Mm-hmm.
It's really all we got. I talk to these brothers sometimes more than I talk to my own family members, and I'm being honest.
I can relate.
Like
I can relate to that because because how y'all saying that y'all just met, y'all became strangers. Y'all were strangers that became brothers.
Basically,
Yeah, for the most part.
Because I felt like that because my partner, Gatekeeper, that's me and him speak a lot of times.
Right.
We do a show called Behind Enemy Lines. So it's like I didn't know him. He was my supporter.
Right.
He used to watch my shows. And one day I just asked him, yo, come co-host with me.
Right.
And then it was a bond every day. His
See,
family
that's
became
what
my
I'm saying.
family.
That's what I'm saying.
And it was love.
Yeah.
I love that, bro.
That's how I feel like my brothers, man. Like
my
you
daughter,
really, like these are brothers.
My daughter is 3 years old. She hear Kane voice. Oh, that's Uncle Kane. Like she calls them by name.
We have
and mind you,
babies.
they've been around. Like I said, when BH started, my daughter was a couple months old. Like literally, like 3 was like.
She grew up
three,
with
like
her
3,
uncles.
4. Yeah, like she grew up
now
with BH.
Choice baby is in the same.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
So
it's about the children too.
Yeah, like this is a family
It's
thing.
A
it's a family thing. So it's like, yo, we might argue, we might fight, but yo, the way the comeback be real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, now we gonna shoot a video, everybody pop out.
Like if somebody's coming home from somewhere, yo, let me know when you get home.
Yeah, like
no matter what state you in, hood, yo, just check in.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Because
that's what BHCG is.
Don't get lost at Bojangles, you heard?
Oh, that Bojangles parking lot is a motherfucker, boy. I'm saying, I think it's the blueberry biscuits, you heard?
It's the Bowberry.
Get you caught in traffic.
One time when I went to Bojangles, I
got a Bojangles story?
Yeah, I got a Bojangles story.
All right.
So I was in South Carolina.
Oh.
And
in the dirty.
I jumped on the bus. I had like
Kane was gonna get that gift back. It ain't over.
Nah, it ain't over. It ain't over. Back. It ain't over.
Okay, I ain't gonna point out he was getting that fucking champion. He was racked up.
I was racked up.
He was racked up.
So man.
Yeah, don't get lost at the Bojangles parking lot. It get nasty there. You know what I'm saying? It get nasty there.
King, what's up, man?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. Chilling.
How you doing? Look at how the cool ass voice and all that.
Yo, I'm on the radio. You gotta relax. I'm a different dude here. What up?
Yeah,
we different here. What up, man?
I appreciate you more, Gatekeeper.
All right, no doubt.
But that's how it is. Family become that, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I'm saying like this because my whole thing is like we support each other in different ways, and we come together because like anything. They go through, I go through it with them because that's my family. I love
that.
So, I want the best for them. Anything like this, I see something and I know he into, got him. Yeah, that's how families do. We look out for each other.
Facts.
It's like how with Wu-Tang, my seed, but with his seed, we keep everything family.
Yeah.
Because my whole thing, I'm big on time.
Right.
If a person puts time in with you,
yep,
You can't get that. You can't get that. You
Yeah,
can't replace
it's
that.
people that
You can't.
just don't give a fuck about you. How about that? It's a lot of motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. So when you got people that give a fuck about you and that got your best interests at heart, you can't lose.
Yeah.
You can't lose because that's not, you can't fake that.
Yeah. And he's my stranger that became family. Him and producer P. And you know, so that's the whole situation as far as everybody comes in because we build that village.
Right.
We all come together.
Mind you, this was built. We didn't even think about music when we built this.
Nah, it was just
more
coping.
so. Oh, yo, JB.
Yeah.
You know, we all start tapping in with each other on an everyday basis, and it just so happened that we all did music together.
That's a fact, really.
So it was like, oh, now we all do music. Yo, let's start going to the studio together. Then it went from that to, oh, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Let's
Then we start
create a
doing
plan.
frat parties. Then we start doing the video shoots. Then we start, yo, let's get into the album. And then once that happened, it just took off.
Then we formed a business and became a partnership.
Yeah.
So it's a lifetime partnership. We signed a contract on each other.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So there's nothing that Kane can't get. There's nothing that Skrilla can't get. There's nothing that any one of these brothers, because my life is with these brothers.
Mm-hmm.
There's no dissolving this shit.
Yeah.
We gotta work through it no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And the strong sometimes don't,
The strong don't survive all the time.
You know, some people don't just survive, and you can't save people. You gotta want to be here. You gotta want to show up. So that's where the holding accountability is because you gotta tap in. I care about your kid. Yo, say it. Yo, my kid's sick. This and that. Yada yada. Because we genuinely want to know about that. It's not about the music all the time.
Right.
So that's if there's a quote unquote formula, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Be real with the people that's around you, and if they family, they family. The money's gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Because we already set up for it. You know what I'm saying? All the checks got to do is get here. Yeah. We already business wise and all of that. Everybody's set up. Everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? So all we're doing right now is just having conversations with people that just like yourself that's interested in the brand and giving brand awareness and understanding that this is what we're doing. We got videography, we got fashion, we got culinary. We have everything.
And we got movies on the way.
Movies, we got movies, we got drinks,
films.
We have markets that we created out of our own pocket. So all we doing is direct to consumer right now. We don't care about nothing else. That's it. Direct to consumer. Hey, how you doing? My name is Chuck Platinum. This is what I do. Well-made choice. Skrilla Gambino, Kane Green, Waze the Dawns. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Hill Prophet, Mac Wyatt, Music Maestro. We superheroes out here.
Yeah. So with that, let me ask you all this as far as like with the internet, with social media, as far as with the support outside the family. How do you feel about that? You know,
anybody can speak on that.
It's a difference between being a supporter and being a fan. Like, we don't mind the support, but me personally, I want fans. I want people that's going to pop out when I say I got an event, I'm selling this, got this going on. So the internet support or fandom or whatever you want to call it, it's always welcome. You know what I'm saying? But I personally want people that's going to like legit support everything we do as far as a group. So I want the fans more than I want the support.
Okay. Yeah. To me, I can understand the fans because the fans is loyal. They'll come out everywhere you at. Right. But also sometimes the supporters too. Yeah. Depends on how much they connect with you.
Yeah.
See, if you connect with your supporters, like that, you see them liking your page, like, yo, what up? And you see, like, if you on live and you see them, click on, you shout them out. You know, you always talk to them. Because my whole thing is, even though it's like you might have other people watching, but you have that one-on-one connection with your supporter.
Right.
Because a lot of people just don't be thinking like, yo, because like I said, time is everything. You can just like look it on there and then be out. You don't have to make no comments or anything.
Yeah, it's a balance.
Just be on your page just to watch.
It's a balance.
What you're doing.
What I say is this: when you think about a fandom, that person is just gonna follow the trend, follow what's going on. So they a fan today, but they could be someone else's fan tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But that supporter, even if they support Joe Schmo, if they really support you, they're gonna support everything you do.
They're gonna buy
So
it
for
to
me,
them.
I've always said supporters. I'm grateful for all my support. I don't really look at any of my people that follow me as fans, because if you following me, you supporting the movement. So you're a supporter to me from the door.
Yeah.
And we just get some people that support more than others. Some that want to see you, that really see the vision, like you were saying, and they really want to see you fall through. They want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? So a fan is going to be there for the moment. A supporter is going to be there for the ride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I was always taught to look at it.
Supporter always stay in the car with you.
Yeah.
Whether you got the 16 passenger van, or you got the U-Haul with the lift gate in the back, that supporter gonna ride with you.
People gonna support. People gonna
they
support.
in the trenches with you.
Yeah, even if they on a skateboard holding a string while you riding the bicycle, them up and gonna roll with you.
Yeah. What I learned is that just people, they're gonna support in the ways that they do. Some people are sharers. Some people are commenters. Some people, will, go the long run with you. You know what I'm saying? Share your YouTube, do whatever. Some people's gonna come out to your every show. Fans, having worldwide fans, and you start really seeing how people could support. Some people can't come to America and support you because maybe they might stream your music or something like that. So, people that support your brand, they're obviously fans of your work. You know what I'm saying? So I might not fuck with this record, but this record is my favorite. I don't give a fuck if you like one record. If you like one record, then you like something of us. You know what I'm saying? But we just happen to have BACG has a fan base because that's people were anticipating. And when we released the album, they showed that when we threw the listening party and all of that, people was out there. It was a packed house. We didn't try to do that. That was people really wanting to hear what we had. So that right there is really, as a producer, that's what gave me the confidence, because I seen with my own eyes how people responded to us. And that's what I look for. It's not about, you can't just make music thinking it's about the circle in here. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of people out there that you want to discover you and want to trust your brand and want to, so that's what we about. Like just making the quality. So when we put it out there, more and more, fans, supporters, whoever want to be involved with the movement, they involved.
Yeah. Another thing, as far as with y'all being, it's like a super group, like Wu-Tang, right? It's like with them, they didn't have the tools when they first started, like with social media, like everything, the access to do it, because like then a lot of times you needed that label,
right?
But now you don't need that label,
right?
You know what I'm saying? All you just need is that push, the numbers, just get out there like that, because worldwide it's easier than just the old back, and you have to mail this out,
right?
So, and a lot of people just don't know is this like it was like a win-win.
Yeah.
As far as with them, because it was lucky shot, because they had like with RZA and GZA having deals, so at least they made a little contacts as far as that, and people that supported them, because growing up they had to me, Wu-Tang always said they didn't have a fan base, they had a cult.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But with Shaw, I say your music is good because y'all hitting every angle.
Yo, Wes. Our music is great. Excuse me.
Shout out my nigga Trey Line. Trey Line was good, my
Yo,
G.
Trey, what's going on, Trey Way?
Trey Line. Word, my boy. So what's up? Let's go, fellas.
Hey,
Goddess of light and dark.
What up? See you.
Yeah,
yo, we appreciate the love. You heard?
What up? That's right.
Oh, dope listening.
Don't listen to
Appreciate
you.
I know who that is. Yo, what up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Appreciate the love.
That listening party was different.
Yo, we had the best listening party in 2020.
Yeah, we did. That listening party was
22. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm fucking.
Yeah, shout out to Prof and Waves. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stole the show with that Bruce Smith Warren Sapp though.
Yeah, get ready for that album, man.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Get ready for that.
Yeah, Kane just gave you an exclusive. That was an exclusive.
But Kane didn't give me the record though.
No.
Wait on the record.
Just talking about it right now.
I Waze wanted me to do that.
We
Waze wanted me to have two records for you, but they wasn't finished yet.
When we present to you, like just like the product.
But you'll be the first to have.
Yeah,
I would definitely be the first to give them to you.
Pistol in one hand, Bible
the first
in the other.
Yeah, we just mentioned it right now, but it's definitely gonna be there.
Also, Promised Land, the movie. Watch this.
Promised Land,
we ain't finished.
the movie. Yeah.
We about to change this whole group idea y'all have about this shit. We gonna change all that.
Yeah, a lot of perspectives of everything.
Yeah,
I like Kane's vision. Man. I like Kane's vision and hustle. Me and Kane been for so long, B.
Yes.
You know, I just like the vision and where we both came. We're a product of Webster, so you know, and it's just like that hustle. You know, that's it.
Webster is a different lane, man.
I know now it's really kind of like
y'all been different.
I'm about to say, don't say now.
Nah, y'all been different.
I'm gonna do that.
Nigga said, don't say now.
Yo, I ain't gonna.
I got the bus
listen here, man. Yo, look here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know I was that fast in life until I hit Webster Avenue, man.
No, that works.
Oh well, Webster.
Nah. I'm a Harlem cat. I moved to the Bronx. I figured out shit was different. Motherfucking train went to Tremont Express. I had to walk back.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't waiting for that motherfucker. I ended up on Webster. Like, why? I got the Mermont on, the Biggie on. Yo, fam, you got the time. I heard that. I said, oh shit. Here come the strippers, y'all. Man, listen.
What's up, Jose Rivera? Extremities.
Jose, what's up?
Yeah. So with that, I'll say, okay, so how y'all feel about hip hop now with drill music and true hip hop for guys who's really spit?
I got a lot to say. I really don't like that drill shit. I'm gonna come straight out and I'm gonna say it. It's only a couple of drill songs that I like. You know what I'm saying? RP to my little bro E Dot. You know what I'm saying?
RP Dottie.
That's the only of them young niggas I listen to. You feel me? Like it's a couple of other ones coming from my hood, but I'm that drill shit, man. Get that out of here, man. Like I don't like it. And I'ma always say that.
I ain't gonna hold you. RP my man Pop Smoke.
How you laugh and then throw a straight face on like that?
The problem that I have with the drill music is it being incriminating and really like, talking about the retaliation, but not just talking about it and it's happening. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking about Pop Smoke and how he has such a and it's a lot of them that have gotten killed and murdered. You know what I'm saying? But Pop Smoke, like that shit just happening to you, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's real unfortunate. But it's a lot of the music, like people be like, you fight for, not censoring the music and stuff like that. But now there's a part that's now we're saying what we're doing to people, and there's blatant evidence of who you're basically telling on yourself, and you're doing these and you're tormenting them.
That's because
same thing with Chicago. I watched the whole thing about Chicago music where these young brothers are really talking about what they doing and tormenting each other while doing it. Like, yo, I did that. And wondering why these things are happening, wondering why these violent things are happening. That's why I don't like the music, because it's promoting shit like that.
But it's all hip hop promote violence and shit like that. It's just it's a lack of creativity when it comes to that. When it comes to that drill shit, it's the same formula. And I'm gonna take it. So let me put it in terms that some people might relate to, as far as like Vince McMahon. He'll find something that works and keep burning it into the ground. Keep doing it over and over and over, the same shit, because it worked that one time.
Yeah, because it worked.
You know what I'm saying? So if these niggas is talking about shooting ops and fucking niggas bitches in every song, which in regular hip hop happens in most songs, but in different ways, more creative.
But we had that. I mean, we had that, the street terms, like as far as with that. Because if you listen to Coogee rap, I'm on the run.
Yep.
So like that.
Yep.
So my whole thing is, guys don't take their authors, but their authors and turn them on their people on the low.
Yeah.
They don't switch the names up sometimes. Some to keep it
No,
real.
that's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Lack of creativity.
I'm
gonna
go out on a different limb. Other genres have subgenres. R&B got different genres. Rock has different genres. Okay, why can't hip hop have it?
We already have different genres. We got
not
trap.
for nothing. No, not for nothing. Why? But my thing is, don't get it twisted. I'm not a fan of drill rap neither. But if that's what a motherfucker want to do, do it. Don't complain about the consequences and repercussions after the fact.
I'm not knocking it. I'm
I'm not saying that. I don't like it neither. But if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to do,
it's not an evolution.
History is a thing that repeats
not for
itself.
nothing. Like I said, when Rakim came out with his style of rap, you had people that followed it. Whatever was hot at the time, they followed it. This is what we do.
Nah, but let me say this though.
No,
Hold on.
Do.
Let me say this though. But history repeats itself because
This
if you
is what
think
we
about
do.
it, when gangster rap came out, politicians and everybody had a heart attack. All this music that they're making is they're killing each other. This gang
They also
music.
didn't have protection.
And so if you think about it now,
able to be banned.
if you think about it now, what's going on with drill music is the same shit that was going on with gangster rap when it first made itself prevalent.
Same shit,
And
just
I'm
with
not-
a bop now.
And I'm not saying the gangster part is not, because like I said, we all talk about that type of shit in all types of rap, but it's the way that it's done. It's so repetitive. You know what I'm saying? It's so, I don't know.
But not for nothing. I'm saying, okay, we saying the gangster rap, right? Tim Dog, who used to live in my building, who said Buck Compton,
Right. Straight up.
bumped into Ice Cube, and there was no beef. They took a picture and all that. So my whole thing is, I can't see if these rappers who's beefing with each other, coming like this street.
But you gotta understand, son, half these people that's beefing with each other, they don't even know each other. I like
It's
prime
just from
example. I
songs.
did jail time with, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's from different gangs or whatnot, that they end up in the same cribs with each other, and they get to talking and be like, damn, yo, we was beefing over that shit.
And that's all it takes is a simple damn conversation.
But not for nothing, you gotta understand, son, these young people don't have the right guidance.
Right.
The guidance they got is condoning the dumb shit that they do.
Correct.
So you can't really fault them for what they're doing. They're doing what they think is cool. We can't really fault them for that. They don't have the right mindset. Half of these dudes, like prime example, when the little homie E died, you got dudes out there ski masked up, toolied up, whatever, you know, however they are, they got the poo shiesties on. Mind you, they can't do live visual. But at the end of the day, those people spinning blocks. So you know, in their mind, they gotta be prepared for these 15, 16, 17. They don't even know how to deal with their emotions the right way. So who are we to tell them that they're wrong? They don't even know how to deal with their emotions the right way.
Right.
I like all music. I like Pop Smoke, and I feel sad that because he had a very high potential to do.
And Pop Smoke,
I feel
not
he'd
for
have been
nothing,
more than drill.
his method of drill music wasn't really drill
That's what I'm
music.
saying.
He was
Pop
just
would have
making
been more than
music.
drill.
Yeah. His music was just
He
dope.
could do acting.
We took what Chicago was doing
and he flipped it.
And
he flipped it and made it universal music where everybody could vibe to it. Chicago,
because even that drill,
we don't live like how Chicago is.
I like
you can't
you know what I'm
walk.
saying?
You
I
can't
fuck with Frito.
with Chicago. You can't walk in certain neighborhoods without something happening to you. New York, you could go into a neighborhood, walk in there. People might not do nothing to you or whatever. It's a possibility where they might not. You might get shit thrown at you or whatever. But it's not like how Chicago is, where it's on site. Like you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We don't live how they live. We don't live how like California live.
But see, and that's the difference. When I was out in LA, right? I might have had the wrong colors, but they embraced me like, yo, he's from like this. That's what I'm saying. Now it's like in these times, it's like they look at it like, oh, they have an attitude with you, how you've been voting. Then you be like, yo, like like 69. I mean, going against the Chicago Raptors, and then he did blatantly disrespect me. But you don't understand the stuff that can go back onto you like this. But why are you really beefing with them? I can't see why.
Views.
Yeah, and the
Views. That's all it is.
A lot of people use like write this record shit to promote albums now. It's not even a real beef anymore.
Cloud chasing.
Because I'm a beef with you for 6 weeks, and the next you know you're dropping an album. It's like they use it as a tool now.
With the label getting the life insurance.
He's just trying to take that 50.
That's all
They're trying to take that 50 Cent recipe and run with it.
Right.
What's that? There's a reason why hip hop.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah. That's one of the biggest reasons.
But not for nothing. I was there when Wu-Tang started, right? And when they was based out in Staten Island before they moved their offices into New York to Manhattan. They used to be cameras. FBI was watching them because they wanted to know where they got the startup money, where they was doing, like this.
Especially at that time.
To me, it's just basically these guys wanted to get out of the street to make money and all that, feed their family. You know, and anything is like that. If you come together, like they wasn't saying that as far as with the white culture,
right?
I'm saying when they do their stuff.
We the only culture that do the shit that we do, though.
Yeah.
Rock and roll artists don't die because they beefing with the next person.
They die over overdose.
They die from drugs, all type of weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? R&B singers, same shit. Car crash. Not for nothing. We the only people that you go out to eat with your lady and you dying at the establishment that you eating at. You dying in your Airbnb.
They eating red poultry uncooked.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? That type of weirdo dumb shit. We the only people that do that shit. So it's like, yo, we don't make the money off of our music when we die. The record labels do. That's why drill music it's a force to be reckoned with now because we're gambling on you to do some dumb shit. We're gambling on you to die. We gambling on you to go to jail.
When you die, they're gonna get that bread.
Yep, and they still gonna play your music.
That's why, not for nothing, a lot of people really like. I know Meek Mill get a lot of the slander he get for doing whatever he do. That's his business. But if you listen to that Championships album, he's telling you what the record labels is doing.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like with that, you gotta look at it. If like they're talking and listening to tap into your music and he did this, that happened really. Let's go back into this crime. But if you want to look at Donald Gomes' book,
the motherfucker.
What about the authors?
That's one of my favorite authors.
Them other folk ain't getting indicted off their music, man.
Right.
We the only people that's getting indicted off our music. But at the end of the day, can we really be mad enough for indicting our music when we the ones that's out there going and rapping?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I don't know a country record where they like, I got a barrel full of coal. I don't know one motherfucking country record where they talking like that, but like
way down yonder,
it's real spill.
Ferrari.
They're not going in there. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
I got that Beamer, Benz, and Lexus outside.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
1,008 grams in the trunk.
Talking like
that's
trunk. Like prime example, we can even take it one step further, right? Look at Ja Morant.
Oh, yes.
We was talking about this
yes.
off camera, right?
But you got to say the right name.
Demetrius.
Demetrius.
Yeah. Wait a minute. That's his name. What?
Not Demetrius.
Not Demetrius.
So they want
and not for
something
nothing. You know what's
different,
even more fucked up? His father is sitting there watching all this shit. So not for nothing. Yeah, you Usher looking like we gonna get at you.
I forgot that.
Yeah,
forgot about that.
yeah, I might even gonna get him. Yeah, not for nothing. We gonna save that for indubitably speaking.
Hey, yo, that nigga don't look like Usher with that Usher meme when he's like, when he's singing that little tune.
Yeah, but not real spill. You got a rumor going on about you where they saying that you beat up a 17-year-old and you pulled out a gun, and your stupid ass go and pull out a gun on your Instagram live this morning. But it's people like that'll be like, yo, people snitching on me. You jackass, you snitched on yourself.
Fuck that. That's the
see, my whole thing. I'm shocked because his father is the toughest. Because his father is the toughest critic. Like he was
really,
his father would tell him like he scored 45 could have scored more. Like his father.
Nah, you criticizing his game, but you ain't criticizing
but
with
I'm
the
just
dumb
saying,
shit
that's
he's
why I'm
doing off
saying
the
I'm
floor. I ain't shocked at all.
But then I think that's him being rebellious.
Nah, it's
Nigga
not
Pop's
him being
more-
rebellious.
his
Look at
Pop's more worried about
the
Shannon
generation
Sharp.
of parents that's out here now.
Who could
I
forget
work
that?
with kids, and I'm in there watching them. Oh, not for nothing, kids getting sturdy to the drill music. They parents, yeah, that's right. Yeah, do that shit. Kids can't even tie their shoes or read. And I work with kids and I see this shit on an everyday basis.
But know every song.
You can know they song. Pow! Can't tie your shoe. Can't tell me 2 + 2 = 4.
Is that different from when we was growing up though?
Way different.
Way different.
Yep.
Because we had a village, bro.
Way
that
different.
gave
Say that
a
word
fuck about.
again?
We had a village that gave a
That's
fuck
right.
about
I
us,
said
bro.
that earlier.
Way
Yeah.
different.
You can't tell nobody kids no more. Beat their kids.
My pops was a stone cold sucker. Made sure I knew my mathematics though.
And you know how it was on the block. We had all the moms outside making sure we was doing right. Even though we was fucking up, they made sure he was doing right. From
Yo, King. Hold on. Hey, yo, King. Yo, things a little bit different in Chinatown. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, their families is
Crazy.
more close knit.
Different in China.
You heard? They more close knit.
But listen here, I'm talking about with the music and stuff. We knew music. We was saying
y'all
shit
Chinese
that we
people
wasn't
knew
supposed
music?
to. You know what I'm saying?
I'm crying right now, yo.
Let me put this out there, man.
Go ahead, rap the Into the Dragon soundtrack.
I'm black, nigga. My pops is darker than all these motherfuckers in the room. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, let's get this
Let's make
understood.
that clear.
Mac know the whole Into the Dragon soundtrack word for word.
Hey, yo, hold on. Hey, yo, that nigga Mac said I'm the right Asian. You heard?
Yo, okay.
Ask that man Mac to make you an Asian chili wing.
Right now, nigga.
Yeah, I just sat there and watched him go off. I was bugging out like, what's the problem? Like, is he okay? Is he
That
all
was
right?
the Kanye West
Nigga
2005.
just went off for no reason.
Yo.
Nigga said, let me get this. Let's get this
Asian,
understood. I'm black.
Nah,
Right.
Asian is a motherfucker. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Stupid Asian with a big beard. Don't worry
That
about it.
shit was funny as hell.
Down the universe.
He
It
said,
was like
let's get this clear.
different females said
Your
that shit.
fairness.
Okay?
That nigga light in
It's
the wall.
1 in 4 or 5 black people here, and we all friends. You know how they be like, I got friends, I got white
I ain't
friends.
got black
Yeah, that's how Mac do. Mac
We
said,
got
I
an
got
Asian
a
in the
bunch of
crew.
black guys hanging out with you. Bugging.
Yo.
When he go to work and he be around the other guys, he don't talk like this around the other guys. He be the black boy.
Oh,
What?
my God.
But all
That's his
fairness,
bestie.
but all fairness, going back to John, all fairness, going back to
Okay,
John.
you know what that candy cane over there, man?
Hold on. But all fairness now,
Yeah.
in the rap game, it's a lot of money endorsements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So my whole thing, these cats is not thinking like longevity, like, okay, like John Moran, he has a bunch of endorsements.
Demetrius.
Oh, Demetrius. Demetrius.
Mm-hmm.
He want to be BMF.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
but really, you don't think that you lose out. These players, this is what I'm saying. Like these young rappers,
Can't
and all
happen
that,
to him. Kill it happen to
like
him.
this. I'm saying, like, look at the Cardi B and Takeoff. They want a lot of states are removing their commercials
Yeah.
because they feel that it's not their music doesn't tie into
A McDonald's franchise.
yeah. But then again,
That's crazy.
how long did they have the guy from Subway when he was
He was
doing
doing
right.
all types of dirty
15,
shit.
20,
I
damn
mean,
near
he
20
became
joints.
back. He
Man,
became
hold on,
back
wait, so
after
they stopping
everything
the
was
Cardi
over.
B
Talking
and
about
Offset
Mad
music?
But they had,
No, in
but
some
they
countries,
had.
some continents, they like shutting it down. Like they ain't not letting it.
That's
They're
crazy.
not letting it play
Shit,
in
they
it.
They eat
had-
the most McDonald's
They
out of
had sweet. They had Sweetie and fucking
Hey,
Travis Scott on McDonald's.
hey,
Hey, what about what?
hey, not too. Chill out on.
Or
That's
Sweetie?
that's his boo. You get me talking about.
Oh. Yeah, she
Yo,
was.
yo,
She was
you know,
all
you
I
alright?
said, she was on
You
McDonald's.
alright?
All I said, she was
Kinda
on
hard.
McDonald's.
Yeah, she
She
gave
had
me
a
dyslexic
McDonald's
vibes.
campaign too.
Oh, it sound like
Sweetie.
an old Jamaican cat.
You heard your man Choice over here sound like an old Jamaican cat named Myron.
Yo,
Like
Nah, but that's
Yo, my
crazy, though.
old.
Cause shout out to Cardi B and Offset for making it cool to take some females to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I thought it was fire about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold
Like,
on,
You know
though.
what I'm saying?
That's what I thought was fire about it.
Exactly.
That's the Asian in them.
Because you
See
got
how-
all
Hey, yo,
you got
nah,
all
cut
these
that. You got
all these females out here acting like they coochie worth
Mhm.
Benny
Jimmy Chows,
Hannas.
right.
And
Like
now,
Jim Chows.
all
You know
of a
what I'm saying?
sudden, that
Now,
Cardi and Offset.
humble yourself. You only
for.
listen. Humble yourself,
You
sweetheart.
feel me? So that's why I
No,
like that.
hold on.
I'm starting to see women, post the Cardi and
Yeah,
Offset.
you know what I'm saying? That's because they humbling
like that. You
themselves.
feel me?
Listen here, honey.
20-piece
So,
nuggets still $5.
some of
you
y'all
heard?
Bucci cat.
On the app.
Some of y'all Bucci cat. Hold on. Let me say this. Listen here, because not for nothing, I'm happy Cardi B and Offset really set the standard. Because some of y'all females be thinking y'all Bucci cat high price.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? When really, you know what I'm saying? That tuna is really only, you know what I'm saying? The most you gonna get is a 20-piece nugget and an orange high C.
Damn,
Good.
20
No
piece
ice.
could be a
No
lot
ice.
sometimes.
No ice.
It make
You know what I'm
a
saying?
McChicken sandwich.
You gonna chew on them deer ankles.
Yo, chill.
Because not for nothing, you're not getting
two for $3.
and they selling them 20-piece nuggets for the low. You gonna
Get a
chew on them
4-piece
deer
nugget.
ankles. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to humble. We need y'all to humble yourselves on the price of that cat.
Nugget. How
You know
about
what I'm
that?
saying?
You can get a 2 for $3. You can get a McChicken and a
The bundle.
a McDouble.
It gives me confidence now, because now I can go to Wendy's and get an order and take my date to get a 4 for 4.
They've been going.
Listen, I'm a spicy
We've
chicken.
been taking them to McDonald's.
And
I
then
didn't
look
need
in
no
the eye and be
commercial to
like, yo,
confirm
there's
that.
somebody right now getting a 2 for $3.
You could take
I don't
the
need
4
no
for $4
commercial to
and make it
confirm that.
large too.
Get
A lot
this
of people don't know that. You feel me?
Get this
So now it's a 4
McChicken.
for $5.
Listen here, baby
I'm
girl.
supersized.
Listen here, baby girl. Not for nothing, you come to the crib, I cook you some explosive chos. You heard?
Yo,
Right.
this is endorsement, but if y'all want to sponsor us,
Man, take this 4-piece 2 for $3. Yeah.
Yo, just don't let somebody cook any eggs in a cast iron skillet.
Oh, man, we doing that right now?
Playing dirty.
so now
There's one over there looking at the middle. He's scared. He knew what happened.
Hold on.
Cook them back with
put butter in the skillet.
Oh, not the American cheese.
And we're not doing American cheese slices. We're not doing
with the
American cheese
alligators
slices in the mac and cheese, you know?
We brothers, you feel me? So we took
The alligator and the navigator.
They besties.
And let me like put y'all on the game because y'all might it's a little inside joke. Y'all probably not.
They
nigga
not
made
gonna know.
eggs one time without
Look.
butter.
He
You
snitched
feel
on
me?
himself.
And they ain't let me live it down. Cause I don't care.
In a cast iron
No,
skillet.
why we didn't let you? Why we didn't let you?
I was high.
You gonna blame that on getting high?
I just got
You gonna blame that on getting high?
I'm blaming it on the weed.
So you gonna forget to put the condom over you fucking with a random?
Hey, yo, but
That's a
chill.
conscious
Wait,
fuck
wait,
up.
And just like that, more eggs have been poured in the skillet with no butter.
Nigga put 10 eggs in the skillet, came back with 5.
That wasn't five.
Them grams, listen, them grams was $2 short. You heard? Each was $2 short.
Each gram was $2 short.
Short.
He put 10 eggs in the pot with no butter and came back with 1 sandwich. And you can't do that. It's like
How you do that?
impossible. How you do that?
Caked up. You heard me?
But I just want to say this though. Check out the bestie though. He won't say nothing. He moved to the back, sat back, because he don't want his situation.
He don't want that American cheese,
He don't
bro.
want that American cheese shit.
Holla mercy.
And the man sat there and lied to us and said, "This what my mama do."
Blamed it on that
Your
sweet
mama
lady.
don't do that.
On that sweet
Oh, she
lady.
said she don't do that. She was using the government
pan
cheese.
and throw some
She was
motherfucking
using
cheese,
government
sliced
cheese.
on the top.
Government cheese is different.
You just pulled the Uncle Kane. Like,
Government
yo,
cheese is
this is
different.
what your
And the
mama
crazy
don't
shit is,
do.
She don't
this
do
nigga-
that, Wiz.
His mama
Got in
cooked.
the
She
chat and
didn't
said
do
that's
it.
not what she do.
His mama
what
looked
mama
like
do.
the
Wiz,
lady that
she
got-
came in the chat. He a goddamn lie. She came in
I'm
the
not
chat.
gonna let
She
his
came in the
mom's
chat.
brother
She came in the chat and said that's not what she do. She was using
said
government
She
cheese.
said that, bro.
She was using
Mommy
government
said
cheese.
that.
She said she was using the block cheese.
We all were.
That shit make the best grilled cheese sandwich.
Not Kraft singles.
All the cutties and motherfuckers.
Not Kraft
Last
singles.
night, but shit.
So you put them American Kraft slices on your mac and cheese too?
Because that was the conversation in Walmart.
Damn, the face said.
Humble yourself, sweetheart. Look, I done made that I made that a hashtag. Humble yourself, sweetheart. You see what's going on?
Nah,
Sweetheart.
We just.
I ain't gonna front. The air fryer made me be chef boy idea.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Oh,
need an
hey
air fryer.
man, listen, air fryers are great,
You
man.
got a wok. What you talking about an air fryer?
Yo,
Yo, this nigga got a whole
He got a whole
He got a
box.
whole fridge with MSG and they
Yeah,
gonna
what
talk
are you
about.
talking about?
This nigga's crazy.
Nigga making General Tso's egg rolls, man. Get out of here, man.
Yo, this nigga, that nigga,
Nah,
you know
it's
what?
the MSG.
I just figured it
I'm
out.
already-
That's why he toasted the skillet.
Yeah.
Because he thought he was making fried
Toasted.
rice.
No, you get high scores.
That nigga thought he was making.
Yeah, he thought he was
fried
looking
rice.
out for the team. That's what was the
Yo,
sad thing. We
he
all coming
said-
down. We all smell
He
the
said,
egg.
he said,
think
I
we about
didn't know
to eat. He
you
like, yo,
put the
nah,
butter in the
I got
skillet.
y'all. Like, I'm trying to hook it up for
Yo,
y'all.
nah, I be making steak and eggs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah?
know we had to put the butter in the skillet.
Yo, when he said, I ain't know you had to put the butter in
Yo, bro.
And then,
Listen, we was in Florida.
and then,
All right,
No,
look.
please,
So
God.
we was in Florida, right? No, backtrack. Before we this is us on our way to Florida. We already talking about who gonna make what, this, that, and third. You know, I'm the nacho god. I got you with the nachos.
Yo, why I get
Right.
with the eggs in the first place? How the
Boom.
fuck that happened?
You
We
volunteered,
had-
nigga.
Yeah, we
You
had
volunteered.
look. First night there, we had the egg, we had the
That's why I got
nachos,
breakfast.
and we had the barbecue chicken. I made that. Shit was good. Next day, what was that? Jack cooked it next day? That was y'all that cooked it next day?
Nah,
Breakfast?
I made the
Nah,
egg.
No,
it's Sunday.
no,
I
it
made-
was you.
It was
Nah,
Wade.
man.
No, it was you. No,
No,
breakfast. It was
Mac
him.
was the next day. Mac,
Yeah,
Mac was the
breakfast.
next
He
day,
thought he
yeah.
was
Yo,
cooking
So
breakfast.
look,
I started to make
yeah,
eggs. I was
yeah,
about
yo,
to
look.
cook the egg.
Oh, here we go. Look. So we wake up the next morning. Boom. Prof in the kitchen. He doing what he do. Mac like this. Nah, y'all niggas been in the kitchen. Nah, I want to get in the kitchen. I know how to make breakfast. All right, what you know how to make? Nigga, my steak and eggs is A1. Nah, I know how to make steak and eggs. Word. Prof, I watched him crack the eggs. 10 of them joints. There's 2 left in the carton. You know, you get 12 eggs in the carton, right? There's 2 of them things left. I say, yo, you sure you don't want me to make the eggs? Nah, I got it. All right, boss man, you got it.
Yo, I ain't saying
Look,
like that.
you was aggressive. You know them Chinese people can get aggressive. You heard?
The Lord is
They
my
get
shepherd.
aggressive. I shall not want. Boom. Whips the eggs up. Drops some shits in the skillet. I said, yo, Mac. Yo, you wasn't going. Yo, you no oil, no
It was
butter.
the parquet, my boy.
He like, yo, I ain't know you was supposed to. I said,
Hey, yo, my G. He ain't even.
I ain't know.
He ain't even hit us with the old chicken.
Ham, nothing.
He ain't
No
ham,
nothing.
He ain't hit me with olive oil. He ain't even used the vegetable oil on the
It was
motherfucker.
options. It was
It was only 4 eggs to
yo.
eat. You ain't
That
no
nigga lost 4
by
years off his
yourself.
lifespan. Fuck with them eggs. You heard?
Yeah. Then I got on
eggs.
eggs.
He lost 4. He lost 4 of them years, man.
Then I got on eggs.
And
dude.
then we get ready to leave.
Cast iron eggs.
Yeah.
We got Prop. Good shout out to Prop for the lasagna, man. Prop made some good
yeah.
at lasagna. But then on the side,
Oh, the
your
Mac.
man boiled
Mac?
some noodles and threw some
The Mac?
American cheese on
Mac?
top of it.
No. We got to go to the conversation in
Nah,
Walmart.
I ain't going through the conversation. It's too long.
Because he tried to
The
argue with us.
nigga threw noodles in a pan and threw cheese
American cheese.
Yo,
on top
hold
of
on.
it.
The presentation. Hold on. We got to get
And
to the
said, this is
presentation.
macaroni and cheese.
The presentation.
That his mama make. His
Yo,
mama make this
These
for the
niggas
house.
not gonna go to the BH restaurant because y'all talk about our food like this. Man.
Nah, cause we make
I
some
ain't gonna
good
be
food.
cooking choices.
My nigga Prof, Waze, Skrilla, they good money. They can cook their ass
Oh,
off.
shout out Chuck Platinum too. That breakfast,
Chuck
Oh, nah,
I just wasn't feeling the fact. Nah,
No, my shit was in my shit. No, I got mine when I got up.
Hold on. I wasn't feeling the fact. You know what I'm saying? Me and Prof was sitting next to each other. You know what I'm saying? We eat the complete opposite. Prof eats less food than I do. So he just went with the fact that Prof got more weight than me.
Oh God.
I'm like, this, yo, hold the
Here we
fuck
go.
up. Why Prof bagel look like that and mine skimp as a motherfucker? What the fuck going on here? I said, Prof, I think you got my plate.
I didn't even go hold you. I had to look like this.
Look, I was like, Prof, I
Shit,
think you
I
got
really
my
get
plate.
this on this
He was like this, yo, we had to swap plates. I was like, yo, Chuck, what's up with you, bro? You all right? I eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a resident. Listen, I'm a resident BH alcoholic. Everybody else, they weed smokers and shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to the tequila. You know what I'm saying? Reposado Camacho in the building. You heard? Yeah, that's my new name. You heard? Reposado Camacho. But yeah, not for none. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I
No
wanna hear the
American.
Walmart story.
The Walmart story
Yeah, I
about
wanna
the
hear
American cheese.
yeah.
What was that?
Nah,
We the only two that don't eat yellow cheese, right?
I don't eat American cheese.
Yeah, but I don't fuck with yellow cheese like that,
So
right?
while we in Walmart, you know what I'm saying, niggas is getting their ingredients for what they cooking.
This nigga.
So, you know what I'm saying, we go buy the eggs and the cheese and shit to get our cheese for the lasagna and shit. And for the nachos and shit. So we see this nigga go over there and grab American cheese slices.
What you doing with that?
Niggas looked at
Not cheddar.
Not cheddar.
Mind you, we don't now.
Not even the brick American cheese, if there is one.
Not even the shredded one.
The singles. It was the singles. So me and Prof looking at him like, yo, what you doing with that? Oh nah, you know I'm use this for the mac and cheese. Oh no, fuck you not. What you mean? That shit don't even melt right.
That nigga said, this is how my mom's do it.
I said, oh nah, you'd have thought it was a full-on blaze in that bitch. We went crazy there. Oh hell no. We know she ain't giving it up like that. She get on the phone. Oh nah, I use the government cheese. Nigga, that's different. Fuck you mean? Nah, hell nah. We ain't gonna let you put her.
The government cheese, it was American, but it could have been cheddar.
Nah,
it was that block cheese.
You gotta understand that was that block. Are you going into the? Are you
not
going?
what she said?
Yes, it is. So
Mac, what she
everybody
said?
heard that but you?
Is that your best friend? What she said? What auntie said? Wow. You know what? I respect the not snitching.
I could call her right now.
I respect the not
Don't do
snitching,
that to
Mac.
yourself, Choice.
We gonna
Don't
get
do
at
that
you
to
off this
yourself.
camera.
Don't do that. Don't you call
Mac,
that
we
sweet
gonna get at
lady
you off this
and
camera.
bother her with such a
but
question.
that Wu-Tang hoodie.
That BH retreat was fun, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Florida. We about to go to Houston, Texas this summer. You know what I mean? Shout out to the BH retreat.
Facts. That's dope, man. So y'all do retreats. That's dope.
Yeah, absolutely.
Workations.
It's workations, man. Just like, you know, it's just the brothers getting away from our environment. You know what I'm saying? Just picking a place, we get a nice house, some pool, some light. You know what I mean? It's just,
a good idea too, though.
you know, we just get a nice weekend going with the brothers. Just like fuck
Bug
work.
the fuck out. We can really be ourselves, man.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's cool. I think us as brothers need that retreat to get away because you know we don't bond like this. Like how y'all did.
Not at all.
You're doing it's a way of bonding. So when y'all actually do records and all that,
right?
Y'all can come in cohesive.
The music becomes easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what a motherfucker is capable of doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like prime example, I could be in the studio and I be rapping. I'm in the booth. Kane to just look at me while I'm in the booth. I could look at Kane to just be like this. If he like this, I know this shit ain't right. Cut that shit. Let me do it over. Mm-hmm. He's gonna let you know without even having to say anything. That go for anybody. When we know that you're not producing to your standard, oh nah, we gonna let you know.
Off top.
Like you ain't even going 4 balls in, niggas like, nah, you gonna see this right here. You gonna see the movements outside of the booth. When nigga be like, nah, let me do that over. Everybody's held accountable. So
same thing with the production. Like
that's a motherfucking fact, goddammit.
That's a whole nother level. Like the type of, you know, energy that we're bringing is like we're gonna really produce music. We're not gonna put no bullshit records together. We're not just using any beat. You know what I'm saying? Like it can't be no egos the way that we do production. You know what I'm saying? Because when we're producing a record, sometimes the record might not go. Sometimes it may not just be the beat for the situation. You can't have everything just because you present it, think that it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Because this record could be used for somebody else. But sometimes, you know, it can get a little personal, you know, and when you do that, then you're not really producing the record properly because the way that I produce, I let my brothers, you know, hey, we come up with an idea and we just do what we do and make it happen and finish the record. You know, so there's a simplicity. It's magic. It's not forced. It's not, oh, well, you know, I want you. No, it's like, let's work on quality music. So when you get it, it's like the people can appreciate it because it's not no thought or gimmick or anything like that put behind it. It's just real music. And that's what BACG brings to the table, is that collaborative, you know, that making that real music.
And then we got a Kane Green to bring our fucking
visuals.
product to life.
We call him Kane
Scorsese.
Scorsese.
Sitting over there cool as a motherfucking
Yeah.
fan, god damn it. Look
Yo,
at that. Yeah,
shout out to Kane Green Film. Shout out to Court and Traffic. He has let me tell you something about Court and Traffic.
Over 50 episodes done.
It's
talk to the game.
A wonderful program that we had to make a collaboration, like, because when Court and Traffic first dropped with all of these different artists that supporting, and it's just like it's just a wonderful it's just the name itself, but the quality behind the work. Kane is phenomenal. He's a phenomenal. I've had the pleasure of working with him years and years ago, but then to have him as a blessing to be a part of and put his talent in there is just, and he's just a dope. His visuals is just fire. You know what I mean? So the visuals made me even more of a fan of my brother's work after you see it, because once we get the visuals, like that's when I feel like it's finished. Once we get those visuals, once we get that movie, Kane made a movie for me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody participated and helped. You know, and that's what you do. That's when you take the egos out.
Yes.
And you just create with your team, and you trust and value what everybody brings to the table.
Man,
and that's what makes BACG who we are.
I'm gonna keep it all the way on the stove to call each and every last one of these motherfuckers my brothers. I wouldn't trade that shit for nothing.
Nothing.
Like no cap. Like
nothing. I'm blessed to have these guys.
These brothers was here for me. I'm gonna speak for myself. Like they was here for like my darkest moments. Like when I lost my sister, my step pops, grandmother, cousin. Like they was there for all of that. So I wouldn't trade these brothers for nothing.
Same here.
Good, bad, or indifferent. Listen, same way Jordan had them Chicago Bulls with him.
Don't say Scotty right now.
Nigga, not for none shit. You know, we didn't have a Scottie Pippen or two, but I wouldn't. Yo, y'all ain't shit.
I ain't mean it was y'all gonna
Yo, I'm not about to sit here and cap. We didn't have a Scottie Pippen or two, but their contributions was, you know, it was appreciated.
to the Blazers.
Shout out to Lawson.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Shout out to Lawson.
It's just certain words that you're gonna have to be like. You can't even be careful and say around this because it's gonna trigger a sidebar that goes like totally left field.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it on the stove. Skrilla Gambino ain't shit. I ain't shit.
Respectfully.
Indubitably. But I'm as real as you gonna get. So, you know, shout out to the Scottie Pippens.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Shout out to the Randy Browns. Shout out to the Judd Bushlers. Shout out to the Luke Longleys. You know what I'm saying?
And the Kiki Vanderways.
Yo, you all right? Brother man. You all right? You good? The Kiki Vanderways is crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
The number 50.
The Rudy Tom Jonoviches and all that?
Not even. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? What's my man from
shout out to the AC Greens too.
Oh, definitely the AC.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The Michael Sams too.
The Kevin Duckworth.
Yeah, the Michael Sams. Oh man.
The Kevin Duckworth.
Wow, y'all gonna out me like that? That's what we doing? The John Amichis.
Yo, my brother Wiz put on the hoodie.
Yeah, the shout out to the John Amichis. We see you. You heard? You know what I'm saying?
Got this. Start.
Yeah, man. But that, yo, man.
I'll be like
Shout out to Demetrius while we out here.
Yeah, shout out to Demetrius. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Be cool how you be cool. You heard?
Yo,
you know what I mean?
This BACG, man. Be safe out right now.
Streaming platforms.
Make sure you go.
Yes, sir.
We got about
Bruce Smith, Warren Sapp on the way.
Yeah, that's a fact. Go check all the videos on YouTube too. We got Good Life. We got that. We just dropped that. You know what I'm saying? We got Be Safe. FYF. You know what I'm saying? $2 short.
Shout out John Amici.
Tripping. You know, and of course, you know, we got the classic Bruh.
That's a shout out Ways to Dawn.
I'm saying?
My man
Just
Chingo.
look out for the BACG merch. You
Yes.
know, the Promised Land
Yes.
movie.
Yes.
Skrilla Choice I'm
Oh,
active,
man.
you know what I'm saying? Price, you know.
Mac Project on the way too.
My
Yeah.
Mac Project on the way. Power Moves 3 on
Yeah.
the way.
We're gonna call it LL Cool Mac, you
Yeah,
heard?
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Bruce Smith, Warren Sapp is stupid.
Then at Nights at Golden Walk, that's what we gonna call it.
Yeah.
So bring down all your social media so people can follow y'all.
Sure. Go ahead, King Green.
King Green Films everywhere, caught in traffic everywhere.
Every
Tuesday and Friday.
Every Tuesday, there you go. There you
Every
go.
Tuesday,
I
yeah, I ain't gonna
every
lie.
Tuesday and Friday.
That was
12
too
p.m. on
cool
the
for
dot.
goddamn school. Hello. Instagram SGMMXX. Skrilla Gambino everywhere else.
The well-made choice everywhere.
Chuck Platinum.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Mac Wyatt everywhere. _ Mac Wyatt on IG.
You're not gonna give the Chinese
Yeah,
subtitles?
we got Sugar Hill Prophet, but I'm saying for the spooky people, I'm gonna spell it. You know what I'm saying? There's no R with it. For some reason, the spooky ones put an R in there for some reason. Sugar, SUGA, no R, Hill, HILL. You heard?
Why you said it like that? Sugar.
HTML representative. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we just want to make sure, because though I rep Sugar Hill, we got to make sure you don't put that R in my name.
It's different.
It's different. It's different.
Nigga say you throw that hard, that R, that's like saying,
You put that R in there, you put me on the block. You know?
That's like saying nigga. Yo.
Nigga said nigga.
That's how he took it. He like, yo. Like, it's like
Nigga said, don't add that hard count.
Don't
add that hard count.
Don't you add that R there.
Don't pay, nigga said, don't treat my name like you paid me, nigga.
That is hilarious.
I appreciate you guys coming through, man.
Nah, this was
behind the scene was funny. This was funny. I like
comedy.
that. And I hope everybody listening, you see how family's supposed to be.
Yeah,
No
man.
ego.
Nothing.
Just because you don't get on the song or anything. I mean, but yo, it's all love.
It's all
You know what I'm
love.
saying?
All love.
If they cook, even if they can't cook, they learn.
Nah, he'll never touch the stove again. Him or his bestie. Him or his bestie. They better not touch the stove around
Stove
us.
privileges have
I
been
did that
revoked.
too. I ain't gonna lie. I had to, when my mom's left, I had to
You put eggs in an iron skillet?
No, I had to. No.
See, you know to put butter in the
I burn
pan.
the rice.
You know to put butter in the pan.
Burn the spaghetti.
Oh Lord.
Burn the spaghetti. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna burn spaghetti? I thought the pot's supposed to.
See now.
I mean, that was years ago. I know how to make it now.
The type of cook that all the water left.
Right.
Hey, yo, at least
like
you,
boys submit.
at least
till
you
the water
wasn't
run
boiling.
dry.
Hey, yo, Chuck. At least he wasn't boiling hamburgers.
Oh God, that would have
Or
been.
trying to bake sloppy joes. It's okay.
Oh,
You okay.
I would have to
You
leave
didn't
after
do
that.
I'm like, Mom, what you do after the water's gone?
Oh
Lord.
Oh Lord.
Yo, after
boy.
15 minutes, that spaghetti is gone, bro.
Yeah, oh boy.
No.
That shit is.
She said, did you turn it? I'm like,
Got
I'm supposed to
red
turn it?
pasta.
He had fucking ghetto lo mein.
I'm supposed to babysit the spaghetti?
That
Take it
shit
on his
was-
own.
Oh
Them
boy.
noodles was fried.
Nigga said
Died and
nigga
laid
had,
to the side.
nigga had lo mein with spaghetti sauce. You heard?
Nah, I did say fuck
Nigga
that.
said
I
the
I'm
lo
going to
mein.
Chinese restaurant.
Right, the lo mein.
I said I gotta go to Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
guys.
you already made your Chinese. You let that,
Nigga
let
said
that
ni
water
hao.
dry out that
Nigga said
pot.
ni
Yo,
hao.
next time you're in that
noodles
situation, though, just
Yo,
call
Kane,
back.
them noodles is fried, bro.
Yo,
It's like, we have
Yo,
a great market out
piece
there
of
in
shit.
Asia, man.
We gonna have a. How you know we gonna have a great market in
I'm
Asia?
gonna make sure that shit happens.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
All right,
Damn, let
again,
me find out,
be
dude.
safe out everywhere, y'all. The Asian is going crazy right now. We over there. Listen,
Secret Asian man.
the
BACG, remember the name, man. You already know.
BACG, man.
You heard me say.
Alright.
Get
Oh,
your
yo,
shit
shout
in,
out
man.
to iAxis Radio too.
Yeah,
bro.
thanks for
Shout out.
having us.
Thank
man.
you for becoming
Appreciate
along and becoming our family as well.
Oh no,
Thank
that's
you.
a
Thank
fact.
you.
Whenever you want us to come through, we here.
All right. So Big Al, take me out.
Oh wow.
That's fine.
Maestro on the track. See us winning right, doing our thing right. Can't stand it right, nigga, you gon' be alright. One time for BHCG, this the brotherhood, bitch. Y'all ain't fucking with my family. See us winning right, doing our thing right. Can't stand it right, nigga, you gon' be alright. One time for BHCG, this the brotherhood, bitch. Y'all ain't fucking with my family. The beast, the Don, the savage. Here to get rid of the garbage. Respect the OG, vintage like the tender cartridge. Hollows aiming at your top, me coleslaw out your cabbage. Pussy nigga, I'm above average. Say trees and branches fall, straight savage. I'd rather execute than make excuses. Live with the results, my nigga, then I'm chucking deuces. Learn more through actions than conversation. See niggas pass up on they shot, pump fakers. I ain't with that, work too hard to go out like that. No handouts, the mother's where I got it at. Just trying to own some things so we could pass them down. Do my part, keep the blessings all around. Lost count how many times I pull myself off the ground. When it comes to my family, I ain't fucking around. See us winning right, doing our thing right. Can't stand it right, nigga, you gon' be alright. One time for BHCG, this the brotherhood, bitch. Y'all ain't fucking with my family. See us winning right, doing our thing right. Can't stand it right, nigga, you gon' be alright. One time for BHCG, this the brotherhood, bitch. Y'all ain't fucking with my family.
Niggas counting favors, I don't need the help. I had to elevate, took the proper steps. Tempers escalate when niggas can't level with you. Sitting around, niggas ain't gon' generate no revenue. I lost weight, I was stressing, busy jaded. They ran game, but I chose to play it. It's fun and games for you alone and broke. Your niggas get wrapped and leave you there holding all the smoke. They may come up soft weighing you down. You done taught them how to swim. Now these same niggas watch you drown. That is fucked up. I had my share of hard luck. Them numbers better when you even and them odds up. These feelings, I can't control them. Closed doors, I open. Disappointed with music that's garbage and y'all promote it. We took risks, but I'm glad that we made it. Can't rush fame, we invested in patience. It's BH.
See us winning right, doing our thing right. Can't stand it right, nigga, you gon' be alright. One time for BHCG, this the brotherhood, bitch. Y'all ain't fucking with my family. See us winning right, doing our thing right. Can't stand it right, nigga, you gon' be alright. One time for BHCG, this the brotherhood, bitch. Y'all ain't fucking with my family.
As I ride around the Lenny Williams, Granimals freshly sparked smoke fill the ceiling. Keep a nose for the knocks cause of bigger dealings. And I want my dough to hit the ceiling. Avoid niggas squealing. Porky pig types should get life. For my fam, you're my wrist height. The big slice, I gotta get it. Fuck how you feeling, problems with it. You fuck with them, you gotta get it. BACG, HT and now reppin' till I'm sleep. Lakeside steaming, heard that it was sweet. The bros know I be moving around. And any state I be chief. Kansas City, red bone, sweet teeth. Fuck the cheat code, nigga, we the cheat sheet. Courtside ballers came up from the cheap seats. Front line maulers, nigga, we are beef sheets. Ain't a show that can see we.
Never let you be without love. Never let you be.
See us winning right, doing our thing right. Can't stand it right, nigga, you gon' be alright. One time for BHCG, this the brotherhood, bitch. Y'all ain't fucking with my family. See us winning right, doing our thing right. Can't stand it right, nigga, you gon' be alright. One time for BHCG, this the brotherhood, bitch. Y'all ain't fucking with my family.
This is a King Green None of That production.
This is a man.
You can tell by my shoes, I'm what fresh is. A nigga smell like money, effervescence. I chose me over things, look what stress went. Bottom line, you are blessed by my presence. Biscotti in the air, smell of essence. Air Max 270s, how I step in. Badge on you drop, changed on who I left with. Top floor at the Marriott for the session.
Real fucking spooky, Lethal. Yeah, we out here, y'all already know. BACG, nigga. We here. You here, nigga.
This ain't for the weak at heart. It's BH and be safe, you should be alarmed. They saying choice fell off, ooh, I need a spark. Now I get everything in twos, I'ma need an art. Sippin' Douce, chillin' at the bar. With two black queens, got a fresh deck of cards, time to double down. Blackjack to spit game if I ask fat. Smoking on gas, you gon' need a hazmat.
Hey yo, we ain't finished, George. We ain't finished. We just begun, King. Chill. Watch this shit. These niggas ain't ready. I promise these niggas ain't ready.
Prepare for liftoff. I'm calling ball game before the tip off. It's 50 on your head, I count it backwards, don't get crisscrossed. Official though, never on court, blowing the whistle though. Kiss the game goodbye, I wrote this verse under the mistletoe. This Christmas show is to get rapping, I'm on the best tree. They walk like they ain't got the heart to even step to me. It's evident they fiending and reaching to get some relevance. If shells drop, we left them there for evidence.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Gams.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't here to play. Y'all niggas thought we was playing. Y'all niggas bucking the fuck out. Take that, dum-dum. Take that.
700s on my feet, 700s for the flight. Would it cost me less, but I wanna hear tonight. It would it cost me less, but all this fucking overtime. The 8 tried to offer 20, but he coming home at 9. What a time to be alive. All my life I've been deprived. Everybody sellers, I've been doing this since it was a crime. Money on my mind is baby mama on my doorstep. Catching my Nardo with his face with my Gore-Tex.
Yo, we gonna chill. We gonna give y'all niggas one more. One more. And we done. We get the fuck out of here. Yo, Lils. Keep going, kid. Relax.
Something like money, never see me near trash. Smelling like straight cash, they love it when I saw pass. Ladies love the pocket of pain. These niggas soft like noodles, so I call them lo mein. But I don't focus on those. Them niggas stay 10 toes. Respect the joker, but I sure do hate bozos. I don't play poker. Mac ain't gotta bluff them hoes. Heavy we smoker. No cipher, you don't got one vote. Be safe.
Nah, I told y'all, Mac. Mac, I told him it was just one more. It was just one more. We done. Getting the fuck up out of here, like I said. BHCG.
Appreciate the video footage. Yo, we gonna take this picture now? Someone take it outside. Maybe I would too.